What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ed with the dreads, you feel me? Nothing but facts, where I give y'all nothing but the raw, uncut truth. You heard me? Today's topic, Antonio Brown, AB. Like I said in that song, niggas keep running fucking mouth, but I ain't never gonna doubt. I'ma float to Chris, I'ma float to Rich like AB running routes. He ain't running no more routes. That's tough. Not running on no more routes. Apparently got released as a Buck. But today, we doing a little different spin on this topic. Most people talking about what's going on with AB, mental health, which can be, serious thing, for real. But this is by the numbers yet again. And I'll show you why. By the numbers, if you're new here, we expose the truth of what really goes on behind the scenes. Why? This is why I call this channel Nothing But Facts. This is the real shit that people don't want to talk about. Your sports are rigged, fam. Your sports aren't what they seem to be. And most people will think, oh, he's one of them. He's one of them conspiracy theorists. He's one of them crazy alien hat peoples. Motherfucker, listen, I'm just here to give you the truth. It's up to you if you want to take it or not. This is why I give y'all the raw, uncut truth. It's all ugly. It ain't supposed to be pretty. The truth really ain't that pretty most of the time. But one thing that I always use to connect these stories together is this code called gematria. The coding of letters with the numbers and the words. And basically takes the numerical value of the letter. Like A is 1, B is 2, all the way to Z26. You got that, and then you have that in reverse. C is 1 all the way to A26. You get your full reduction and reverse reduction. So full reduction, first 9 letters, stops, repeats. Next 9 letters, stop, repeats. And reverse, the same thing but backwards. But anyways, man, listen. And the odds of you having the same type of ciphers as coming up with the same type of numbers are very, very slim to none. But we're going to talk about with Tom Brady first. Tom Brady, quote unquote GOAT, 7 chips. He's Catholic, you know what I'm saying? Like Joe Biden, who won his, second Catholic president outside of JFK. But that's besides the point. But Tom equals 33. And today's news stories, because this is the main number for today. All your news stories, outlets, media, it's all about 33. All about 33. Tom Brady finds his new he wins the game off a 33-yard touchdown. And I'm gonna put in some clips from the media today, just from like how much all the 33s that came together, all the threes, how everything was just talked about in threes today.
And guess what, Skip? Even to this day, people are making excuses. Shannon, he needed 33 yards for 300,000. He needed a touchdown for 300,000. He needed this many catches for 300,000. Still condoning his behavior.
For his incentives.
For his incentives.
To be AB again. I did text with somebody who's close to AB, and this is the version of what they heard directly from AB about what happened yesterday. Remember, the last ball he caught was at 6:33 of this second quarter. This happened he's out of the game, and BA goes over to him and says, why don't you go back in the game? We got to get you your incentives. He told him this on the sideline. Right. We're going to get you your incentives. Yes. He needed 5 more catches and 88 more yards. 5 catches gets him to 333,000. This is all going to total to $1 million.
But Skip, we still got a game. We still got another game. So even if he doesn't get it all the way,
there's a whole nother game against Carolina at home.
That you just caught 10 for a buck on 1 on 15 targets.
Okay. So it's all sitting right there. It's all done. It's going to be a done deal. They're going to get it for you.
Right.
You need 88 yards to get to 333,000, and you need 1 touchdown catch. Right. Just 1 more to get to 333,000. Right. That's 333, $1 million. Okay. It's not end of the world kind of money, but because he's on the minimum, they all were pulling for him. And when Brady said after the game, we all care deeply about him, I don't think that was a bunch of BS. I do. I think they do care. I know Tom Brady cares deeply about him. guess I got to kind of crawl back here, but this guy loves me. This quarterback.
Right.
How many second chances did Tom Brady give Antonio Brown? He gave him one at New England. He gave him one at Tampa, and then he gave him one after the fake vax card, right? That's 3 chances.
But you know the only reason he was there was because of Tom.
Antonio Brown just needed 5 more catches for 300,000, 333,000, 333, 333, 333. I'm gonna show you and how Tom Brady's Catholic, how this whole country, damn near the world, is ruled by Catholicism, the Jesuits, the powers that be, that shouldn't be. That Tom Brady, Tom equals 33. Masonry, this is a huge part in all this, gives you 33. Secrecy, because they move, secrecy 33. Order, because it's like a Masonic order out of chaos, 33. 33. So all these 33s, and like I said, AB's replacement caught the 33-yard touchdown to win the game, to put the Jets up 28 points. And the dude who scored the touchdown wears number 28 while he's 28 years old, and they win against the Jets 28-24. Take that as you may, if it's just a coincidence, as most people would say. And another 33, Antonio Brown might have just played his last game as a NFL wide receiver at the age of 33 years old. But don't take my word for it. Actually, you should, but I'm just giving y'all facts. I'm just giving y'all the facts. It's in your face. It's up to you to decide whether or not you want to open your eyes. And I'm going to give y'all nothing but straight clips that happened throughout the media today of all the 33s, all the threes, all the mentioning of threes today. Just media. Because again, media is driven. Your news, your sports, TV, your school, damn near all this shit in the world, the worldly things, the worldly entertainment, the world we live in is contrived and reported by the numbers. The same numbers that come up all the time. And if there's any numbers I told you to remember I told you before 47, and always remember 33. Don't forget that. Don't forget those numbers. You will see them more and more. So after y'all just seen these clips, bro, I need y'all to understand this one thing. Look out for Oscar Robertson, the original triple-double king before Russell Westbrook took over. Watch out for Oscar Robertson later this month. I hope I'm wrong, but I think he might end up like Kobe did. I hope I'm wrong, but according to this code and numbers, it's looking like by the end of this month, it might be him. This isn't always the best thing, the most fun thing to do, but it's needed. It needs to be said. I'm signing out, man. Nothing but facts. I'm gone.
Welcome back, Truth Seeker. I just got done listening to Boomer Esiason rant about how Antonio Brown should have been thrown out of the NFL for his fake COVID-19 card because what an irresponsible human being he is. And honestly, I'd say if you got a fake COVID-19 card, you're probably one of the only people with a brain in the NFL. But the thing is, this whole thing with Antonio Brown taking off his pads so that Cyril can get out there 28 days after his 28th birthday to help the Bucs win with 28 points, it's all part of just scripted theater. And it's not an accident either that ESPN chose this shot where on the left side of the screen you got a guy in yellow and black. Of course, Antonio Brown made his name in the league with the Steelers. But all of this stuff is scripted theater, and Antonio Brown's the go-to punching bag in the NFL to continue to shame black males with. And I'm going to show you just how much of a ritual this is, but it was about getting the receiver Cyril on the field because his replacement won the game for the Bucs with another 33-yard touchdown finish for Tom Brady. And that was a heartbreaker for our community because we knew Brady could win today. It was 9-date numerology, Jets equals 9. Brady could get his 9th straight win versus the Jets, and he did. But we thought Brady had a good chance to get upset, and in a parlay, had the Jets won, a couple dollars could have easily become $100. But Tom Brady gets the scripted finish with the W. And here, let me just show you how rigged this is. So again, it's the Jesuits who run the NFL. Vince Lombardi, the Jesuit who died unexpectedly at Jesuit Georgetown before the 51st NFL season. Everyone plays for his trophy each year. But Antonio Brown, he's 33 years old right now, right? And then they end up winning it with a 33-yard touchdown to his replacement. And just 2 weeks ago, was it 2 or 3 weeks ago that Tom Brady won with a 33-yard touchdown pass? You know, another scripted finish for Tom Brady with the same old numbers. But from Antonio Brown's birthday to this ritual was his 177th day of his age. And again, it's the Jesuits who run the show. The Jesuit order equals 177 forwards, 201 in reverse. And when you write out January 2nd, it happens to equal 201. You know, last year, right around this time, Captain Tom in the UK died on the 33rd day of the year on his 201st day of being a knight after being knighted on 17/7, July 17th. And he was known for the Burma campaign, and he died one day after, you know, Burma's government fell to its military. Again, these are Jesuit world order jokes. If you've ever heard the phrase the New World Order, what it is it's the network of Jesuits who serve the Catholic Church worldwide. All roads lead to Rome. But the Jesuit order, 177-201 on Antonio Brown's 177th day of January 2nd, 201, you get this. And it's just the latest episode for him. And again, the Bucs end up winning with 28 points. And just notice the way like how ESPN's front page is set up too. Brady throws clutch 33-yard touchdown, and then they got the defender from the Jets, number 33, right? And let's not forget that New York equals 33 because this happened in New York where Brady loves to punk the Jets. But the man who replaced Antonio Brown, Cyril Grayson, notice, December 5th birthday. That means his birthday was 28 days ago. He turned 28 years old, and he puts up the winning touchdown that gives the Bucs 28 points. And this is what goes on week after week after week. I mean, there's rituals like this going on all over the NFL, every single game, every single week. And that's why if you pay attention on this kind of level, you'll be like, wow, look at how they do it. Every game, you guys. This isn't just like some one episode for the season or one episode for this week. If you want to go through and analyze what's going on in the NFL, you'll see that they're doing this in all games, all the time, every week. And, you know, it's why for 8 years we've been able to take advantage of rigged games and rigged futures. And it's why there's a full-time, paid-for pack of trolls who harass the community. Right now they're spamming all over my Patreon what a terrible day we're having when we're having another winning day. You know, we're having another winning day, period, end of discussion. And realize that's how these games are meant to fuck with people. And they're figuring out ways to fuck with people more and more by making them stupider and stupider. Just all of the nonsensical calls, the unbelievable fourth down calls, the nonsensical reasons for going for two. Again, week after week, the NFL puts it in your face that these games are numerical rituals. It'll be like 8-date numerology, and there's no reason to go for two. It's the first touchdown of the game. They score a touchdown, they're up 6-0. Why are you going for two? Well, we know why they're going for two, to go make it 8-0. It's 8-date numerology. You know, this is when you know the numbers, you see exactly what the rigged NFL is doing. And, you know, I mean, it's just the same number patterns over and over and over. So